Just being around a police officer is intimidating and stressful for most of us. It's especially scary for young people. For black and brown kids, frequent stops and questioning by the police can be uniquely traumatizing. For example, research shows that once black boys turn 10 years old, they are mistakenly seen as being on average 4.5 years older than they actually are, which can lead to serious consequences, especially in high-stress situations. All of this makes it difficult for them to trust police and the justice system as a whole.
I'm scared of police, for real.
The police are always watching us. They traumatize us.
They're always blowing down on us.
I wish they could see we all have our own struggles.
Young people are often policed like they're adults. But they're not. They're still kids, which means they're less mature, they're heavily influenced by peers, and their brains are still developing. They don't always understand how serious a situation might be, not like an adult does. So the stakes are high, and the split-second decisions made when kids and police interact. To achieve better outcomes, police need to interact differently with young people in a way that makes sense to them.
It's late. What are you all doing?
The Cleveland Division of Police has adopted a first-of-its-kind youth interactions policy that recognizes that kids are unique and have different legal protections. It's based on an understanding of how kids think and behave, how they're influenced by their environments and experiences, their families, schools, and neighborhoods, and especially for teens, their friends. The way teen brains work is reflected in the policy. Just because a kid may know better doesn't mean they'll do better. Think of it like this. Unlike the fully developed brains in adults, teen brains are still under construction, especially the part of their brain that helps them perceive risk and potential consequences. This affects how they make decisions and react under pressure. When stressed, they may have difficulty controlling their emotions, recognizing threats, and processing information.
What did he just say? What did I do wrong?
The policy calls for age-appropriate techniques, like specific ways to de-escalate situations with youth in crisis. Since kids' brains work differently, talking with and calming them down is different too.
I'm worried about you being here alone at night. Are you okay? Let's take a deep breath.
The policy addresses other important things too, like explaining Miranda rights, protections during questioning, and the use of force with youth. These should always be done in a trauma-informed and age-appropriate way, with the officers treating youth with courtesy, professionalism, dignity, and respect, even when there might be cause for concern.
Bro.
That's cool.
Hey, nice bike, but we need to talk about riding safely.
The policy recommends using alternatives to arrest, like giving warnings and referring youth to local agencies for help to keep kids out of the court system. There are all kinds of places in Cleveland that support our kids. The policy helps police officers better understand their interactions with youth and how they can and should do better to keep everybody safe. Young people are different. Now, how officers police them is different too.